A man's a pig, a man's again, you doing nothing, reading the paper the whole day. You're kind enough to eat my dinner, then drift like a ghost my way. You'd rather drink with all your buddies than bake a cake with my old mom. And instead of watching our baby, you had to run to watch that game. This isn't love, but I love you still. I'm not a pig, though that's what you will. A man's a pig, that's what you always say. Though I try as hard as I can, I've heard that line all my life, every day. A man's a pig, you say you know it best. Though I try as hard as I can, I've heard that line all my life, every day. You stare all night into the TV. You go to church but go alone. You never hold me in your arms. The bathroom tap keeps dripping on. And now you roar just like a lion. My head is pounding, it's too tight. When will you finally let me go? Migraine's my best weapon tonight. This isn't love, but I love you still. I'm not a pig, though that's what you will. A man's a pig, that's what you always say. Though I try as hard as I can, I've heard that line all my life, every day. A man's a pig, you say you know it best. Though I try as hard as I can, I've heard that line all my life, every day. You talk about your cars all day.